In now for the Reds, Rhys Hines. Schneemann puts it away for the out. One away. Ian Happ up to hit.
Second, the left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Thomas on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Next for Cincinnati, Elly De La Cruz. A switch hitter batting right. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1. That's strike 1. Thomas settles under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound in this one, Brady Singer. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Late with the swing there.
1-1.
Check swing went around. 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
And the sweeper misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there. And now 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And no one can get there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one missed. Schneemann gets his lead at first with nobody out. And strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And there's a ball.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on 1 hitter.
That one ripped right center field. Gone! And they jump out front. It's 2-0. Kyle Stowers digs in for the Guardians. Swinging a foul straight back. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. You're in the 3rd and final game of the series. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Just missed.
Full count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Stevenson brings it in, and there's 1 down. And now the first baseman, David Fry.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fry, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. That one missing inside. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in there.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had a...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Now a relay to third. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with two gone. Bo Naylor at the plate now. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting. In today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Top of the second, Jonathan India at the plate.
Hitter, Jonathan India.
Suarez back to work. Perez hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Jordan Beck, the next to hit for the Reds. And there's a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Slinging it to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Oh, he gloves it. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out. Welcome back to Cleveland. Singy, these Guardians fans are excited for another season, and especially after watching their team reach the ALCS last year.
Yeah, Boog, and it wasn't a fluke. I mean, they won the American League Central and eliminated Detroit in the ALDS before losing to the Yankees.
And Jose Ramirez had another great season.
And nearly joined the 40-40 club, but finished with 39 home runs. So close. What a player.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Hines hauls it in, and there's one away. Wenzel Perez digs in for the Guardians. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Two outs, base is empty. Gabriel Arias will hit next. And that one almost hit him. Fly ball down the line. He's there. He's got it. And that's the third out. New inning getting started and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Mason Wynn. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Reds definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. There's a swing and a miss.
No balls, one strike.
That one misses.
That missed. That's a ball.
And that is ball one. One out, base is empty. Thomas makes his way towards it. Corrals it. And there's two away. Two down, base is empty. And now it's going to be Spencer Steer. And a foul ball. Next offering misses. Ball one. And that gets down for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Rhys Hines now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That misses, and it's 1-0. Steer off of first with 2 away. Gets down, base hit. And now 2 aboard. Relay to third, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. Next offering is downstairs.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Happ on the move. And there's 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ramirez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that's outside.
That's out.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
This one smacked out to left center. Catches, stumbles, hangs on. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Stowers digs in for the Guardians. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first, and that will end the inning. Back now with the Battle of Ohio as we go to the top of the 4th. In now for the Reds, Ian Happ. Swings through that.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Reaching for it and brings it in. Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
You can feel the extra attention on Elly anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Just missed. All right, Singy, trivia time.
2-1.
Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park,
2 strikes.
and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Ball 4.
Dude.
Take your base.
Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. One
Now
down.
batting.
Jonathan
Designated
India
hitter,
digs in now.
India.
And a base hit right there. Throws to second, coming home. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
The center fielder, number 27.
Jordan Beck, the next to hit for the Reds. And that'll do it. Back now at Progressive Field. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, David Fry. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Garcia in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Hines sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Up the middle. Touches the bag for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back now with the Battle of Ohio. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. There's the strike.
It's 0-1.
Perez drops into the glove. One down. And stepping in is the speedy Mason Wynn. And that's a fair ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. And he'll reach second with one away.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield. And even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1-2.
Thomas coming on. Grabs it on the run. 2 down. Spencer Steer, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners off.
And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes Lane Thomas.
The center fielder,
Singer back to work.
Thomas.
Out towards right center field. Hines on the move to the alley. And there's one down. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. Lined, and that's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league.
Ground ball to first, could be 2. To Elliott, second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play. Back now with the Battle of Ohio. Now it's going to be Rhys Hines.
Foul ball.
Next offering upstairs. Arias makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Ian Happ. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The Reds down by a pair, and we're the top half of the 6th. Set down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
The batter,
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. Schneemann throws to first in time, and the Reds go 1-2-3. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. There's a strike.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And that one fouled off.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
And ball 1.
Ball.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Ramirez stands at second with no outs. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. There's one. In time.
Yeah,
got him.
You're out.
The first baseman, number 6,
David Fry digs in for the Guardians. First offering, and it just misses.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Check swing called strike. And the count even 1-1. This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Garcia stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Just missed. And
That's
that misses. And the count's even at 2.
We got a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Hard hit left side. They take the force out. Inning over. And we're back. And now Jonathan India.
Jonathan India.
Perez. And there's one down. Next for Cincinnati, Jordan Beck. Ramirez throws across the diamond. 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Arenado in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And there's a ball.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Two one now. What a stop to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the 7th. And the batter now, Bo Naylor.
The catcher, Bo Naylor. Now pitching
Scott Barlow taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And there's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. That one
Ball.
missed. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Lane Thomas. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hines on the move towards foul ground. Can't get there. This one lands foul. And the 0-1. And strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And here is Wenzel Perez.
Wenzel
Barlow, 32 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2011. And that's off
inside.
the
Ball.
inside edge. And that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And there's the strike. That one the other way.
That's a
and foul ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's
Ball.
a little bit low.
2 and 2.
Out to short. De La Cruz. On to first.
Got him.
Guardians go down in order. Back now at
Leading off for
Progressive
the Reds,
Field.
the
Ready to
second
begin the
baseman,
8th. Now it's the
Mason
second baseman,
Wynn.
Mason Wynn. Suarez back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross
0
right there.
balls, 1 strike.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's nothing in 2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
And
That's the
now
ball.
1 and 2. On a line, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Still able to come
Now
through
batting,
behind in the
the
count
catcher,
right there.
Tyler
Other than ripping one into the gap or
Stevenson.
blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And it's through for a hit. The tag at third, and he's out.
The first baseman, number 7,
Spencer Steer will hit next. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
I really like how he's been
0-1.
attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And it's through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. So up next, Reese Hines. First pitch
That's the ball.
misses.
Outside.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call time.
Thomas on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Bottom of the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians. Gabriel Arias.
The shortstop, Gabriel Arias.
Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0 and 1.
In for a strike. Good slider.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Here's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. And the first
That's the
pitch
ball.
misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. He was
Yeah.
late there. Strike 1.
1 and 1.
Hard hit right side. Steer steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base
Now
is
batting,
empty.
the third
Now it's
baseman,
Jose
Humphrey.
Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And a foul ball.
It's been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Hit in the air, center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. And that one
That's
misses
the ball.
up and in. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Stowers calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
De La Cruz in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Strike 1. The Guardians
1-1.
up by 2 here at the top of the 9th. That's in there, and the count 1-2. Struck him out swinging, and they're down to their last out. And the batter now, Jonathan India. And first offering is fouled off. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
One strike away. Up and in, and the count is 1-2. Ramirez. Throw to first, ball game. And the Guardians claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.